Can I manage this? I was asked this question recently by a client who is going through a bit of a career move. Now, this client's working a good job, they're making good money, and they have decent benefits, but they are going to be taking a pay cut this year so that they can get a better job with better benefits. They're doing training to allow themselves to get that job and be in a better position to get it. And this is something that they've wanted for a really long time, so we're all very excited for them. But obviously, taking a pay cut and still having bills to pay is going to be a stressful thing. It's going to be tough to manage. And that's why they asked me, can I manage this? They asked me questions like, if I'm not able to contribute the same amount of money that I was previously to my investments, won't that set me back? They also asked, what if there's a scenario where I need to take money out of my investments to help pay for expenses because I don't have enough cash flow coming in? These are both very, very good questions, legitimate questions that this person should be asking because they're so important. And what I want you to understand is these questions require a human being as your advisor and not a robo advisor. These questions require a human being that you can speak to, that you can talk to, ask questions, share your doubts and uncertainties about what's going to happen, and not an advisor that you get on an 800 number, not someone who's randomly picking up the phone to talk to you, someone that you've been working with and have a personal relationship with to be able to help you. And these questions also require a financial plan. That plan is going to address where you currently are, what you're trying to accomplish, and all the steps in between that are going to allow you to get there. A plan that's also not static, right? Because life changes, life happens, and our plan, our guidance needs to adjust and change when life happens. That being said, are you working with an actual human being who can take your calls, who knows you on a personal level, and understands your finances, your situation, your family's finances, and their situation, versus are you working with a computer, a robo advisor, or an 800 number that is impersonal and doesn't know you and what you're trying to accomplish, what your context is? And is that human advisor going to be looking at your finances through the lens of financial planning, figuring out the steps on how to get you from where you are to where you want to be? Here's the thing, life happens. A lot of times we have similar questions to the ones that my client asked me. And in those instances, we need a human being to help us. We need an actual person that we can sit down in front of, whether it's face to face or on Zoom or on the phone, to discuss these things, to talk about them, to talk about our fears and what we think may happen, to be able to explain how we're feeling about it. So if you're looking for just a number, if you're looking for just low cost investing, maybe a robo advisor is good for you. Maybe one of those 800 numbers is good for you. But if you want something deeper, if you want more clarity on what your finances actually mean for you, your family, what it means for your life, you need to work with a human being. You need to work with an actual advisor that you can call whenever you need to get an answer, to get an explanation, to have someone trusted that you can talk to. I'm talking about a real human being that wants to work with and serve you. So in this new year, I hope that if you have questions concerning your finances, concerning your position, your family's position, your ability to live life on your own terms and to set yourself up for the life that you want to live, I hope that you're working with a real human being. Because the question of, can I manage this, is not going to be answered through an 800 number. It's not going to be answered through a robo advisor. You need one-on-one guidance. You need that personalization. You need someone who knows you and your context.